So, hello everyone, welcome to the first session of demonstration of how the Intensive Support Program 2026 is going to help you. It is the well devised mentorship program which I have brought to all of you with all the equipments at a single place, which has been never before anywhere in the realm of UPSC CSE Physics Optional. So let me tell you that what will you get? You will get just one main document each week. Okay. So you can see that this is week one document. Okay. So it is week one of ISP 2026, and it will give you certain task broadly, and not only task, it will also provide you the study material as well. And the study materials are nothing but well devised theory and solve problems along with the PYQs from the standard textbook, which will help you for the comprehensive preparation of UPSC CSE Physics Optional. And this has been never ever before in the realm of UPSC CSE Physics. Okay, so let us see that this is the week one and it was open for everyone for the purpose of demonstration. So here we have covered three topics, which are mathematical preliminaries. Okay, it is the basic mathematics which you should know to cover whole physics syllabus of UPSC CSE Physics Optional. Then we are starting with very small topic, which is special theory of relativity, and it is small and it is easy, and it is very scoring. Okay, so any beginner can start from here. So we have devised that whatever topic you are going to get, it should boost your initial confidence. Okay, and these all are hanging fruits. Let me tell you that this mathematical preliminary, okay, this is very important because it is foundation. It is foundation, or you can call it basic of physics. Without it, this particular module we cannot move forward. Okay, then we have a special theory of relativity from mechanics. Okay, so if you can do this, your mechanics will get really good start. And finally we have electrodynamics. Okay, so there are some remarks and comments from my side. So let us see that what are they. So in mathematical preliminary, okay, we are going to see that one should be aware of the mathematical tools such as vectors, calculus, and within calculus specifically integration, transformation from Cartesian coordinate to polar, spherical, and cylindrical system. And these are widely used in mechanics of rigid bodies, electrodynamics, and quantum mechanics. Okay, so to study these all, you need to know these all things, and these are just the basic. Like this is the bare minimum. Okay, this is the bare minimum which you must know. Okay, so this is in blue colored font. I have written that it is strongly recommended to cover all the topics from 1 to 11 in the given booklet, which is titled 01 hyphen mathematical hyphen preliminaries dot pdf. So with the same name you will get the pdf as well in your email, and this is paid. Okay, so you will receive each and every mm, booklet in your email only. Okay, and there will be one telegram group for coordination purpose and doubt resolution purpose only. Then in a special theory of relativity, it is less effort high reward topic, and any beginner can understand it clearly. And in this you will have to cover topic 1 to 6 of the given booklet. Title this because we have some limitation, like we cannot cover each and everything in one single go. So only there is limitation, and I will tell you what to study and how much to study. Okay, you just need to do that only. So the all the game boils down to execution only. Execution only. If you execute it, I believe you will be in really good position and your hard work will pay off. Next is within electrodynamics. Okay, we have electrostatic topics from electric field, potential, energy in various system, capacitance, and dielectrics and Gauss law. So now let us see one by one these three PDF. Like first PDF is about mathematical preliminary, second is about special theory of relativity, and third is electrostats. Okay, So I want to answer one good question, that how do I make such a PDF? What is the source? So the source is always the standard textbook. Okay, so for example, the mathematical preliminary, I have followed two important book. One is Introduction to Mechanics, Introduction to Mechanics by Lepner and Kolenko. And next one is Introduction to Electrodynamics, Introduction to Electrodynamics by David J. Griffiths. Okay, so these two are best book in their respective field, but their first chapter are excellent mathematical uh, concepts which you will need in each and every subject of the physics which we are going to study. For a special theory of relativity, I have followed two great book. One is Concept of Modern Physics. One is Concept of Modern Physics by Arthur Bajer. By Arthur Bajer. And next one is Introduction to Special Relativity. Introduction to Special Relativity by Robert Resnick. By Robert Resnick. The last one, that is electrodynamics, I have taken it from mostly from book of David J. Griffith itself. It is excellent book and it has no substitute in some basic one. Okay, not everywhere, but in the basic topic for us, it has no substitute as per me. So this is not the end of it. We are going to be beyond of this. Let us see how. So we are going to cover the first PDF, that is of 01 mathematical hyphen preliminaries dot PDF. So let us see. So this is the first PDF which you will be getting. It is mathematical preliminaries. Okay, it has 11 topics in total. Okay, and it is in around 23-25 pages only. Okay, and each and every important topic which will help you to understand physics clearly has been enumerated here from those two books. Okay, you will have position vector, r and displacement, velocity and acceleration, uniform circular motion, motion in plane, polar coordinates, Taylor series, and so on, each and everything. So what I will tell you, that the topics 1 to 4 are very important for you. Okay, and then this is medium important, priority 1, priority 2, and priority 3. So this will be the hidden structure, that whenever you will get some kind of PDF, it will be always in the fashion of progressive difficulty. Let me tell you, progressive difficulty. Okay, so it will be easy for you. Let us see something like there is basic introduction, then we directly, like outrightly, we are covering in each and every topic in less amount of words. Okay, so at first we started from position vector. So even if you are absolute beginner, you are not good to go with class 11th and class 12 physics in the, like, this is the worst case scenario. I don't expect that you don't know the 11th level of physics, but still, suppose in worst case scenario don't know it, because a warrior should always know their weakness as well. So you can start from here. Nature, displacement vector, how you are going to calculate the displacement in between the 2 points. Okay, each and everything. Okay, if you are absolute beginner, you will miss nothing. Okay, then all the important diagrams and figures, all the important physical units. Okay, and how we are calculating the velocity from the position, acceleration. Okay, each and everything you will find from the basic topics to how do you um, formulate the formal solution of kinematical equation. Okay, and then not only in the Cartesian coordinate, but also in the polar coordinates. So that is the, you can also cover the rotating vector as well. It will be extremely useful for your studies in the field of rigid body dynamics. Okay, so each and everything is covered here, and they all are covered in very simple manner. Like we start from extremely simple equation, then we move to the next simple equation, and so on. Okay, those two books are great, and I have simplified those two books two step even further. Okay, so you will miss nothing, it will be easy for you. Okay, like if you see the language, let me tell you. So time derivative of r vector and theta vector in the polar coordinate. Okay, r cap and theta cap, these are unit vectors. Okay, so to describe velocity and acceleration in polar coordinates, we compute the time derivative of this base vectors r and theta. Okay, so this is the theta derivative, this is the double derivative of theta. Okay, these are just Newtonian notation. Okay, then we have r is equal to cos theta I cap plus sin theta j cap, and this is the result from this simple figure only. Okay, that you can, it is, if this is vector r, then this is going to be cos theta, and this is going to be sin theta, and so on in this direction as well. Okay, so if you understand the geometry of trigonometry from class 10th level, this will be easy for you. Okay, so in that way, this is derivative of r cap is theta derivative theta cap, and derivative of theta cap is minus theta derivative r cap. So you can see that they are orthogonal. Derivatives of basis vector are always orthogonal. Okay, that is, they are not dependent on each other, they are 90 degree to each other. So if this is r cap, then this is theta cap. These are orthogonal. Orthogonality means to compute r, you need not to have theta. Okay, so these are basics, and in the same way you will get each and every point within 20 to 25 pages. Now this is Taylor series, which is very important. At most point of time you see that there is some complex equation and that has been simplified. Then how could it be simplified? The answer is Taylor series. Okay, so you will understand each and every point clearly, like what is Taylor series, what is Maclaurin series. Okay, this particular example is widely used in many places. Specifically, I could call thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, uh, webs, part of webs and optics. Okay, then I believe it is also applicable in any simplification, but mostly in these topics. Obviously rigid body dynamics. Okay, so these all are very important. Now the series expansion of some common fraction like sin x could be written like this. Okay, in the quantum mechanics you will be using this. Cos x could be written like this, and these all are nothing but the result of the Taylor series only. Exponential function could be written like this. Okay, there are some, these are the some algebraic function. And the next important is binomial series. Okay, so for each and every example you have something like this. Okay, so in, if the mod of x is greater than 1, if the mod of x is not greater than 1, so on. Okay, then you have differential and change of variable thing. So these all are very important, that is why I have kept it here. Without this all you cannot understand physics to its depth. Okay, so if you want to understand the depth, this is the most important PDF that we should begin with. Next is a special theory of relativity. So this is a special theory of relativity, and now this is the real topic from UPSC CSE Physics Optional. A special theory of relativity. Here you can find that there are 17 total topics in total, more than like 70 80 pages. Okay, but the theory is only about 23 pages. Like from the 23rd pages we have the solved questions only, and in the first week you are only required to cover these 6 topics only: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So it is pretty easy for you. Next I will give the same thing in second week and third week. So in 3 week you are going to complete um, complete whole special theory of relativity along with the others. So because we are mixing the subjects, because we are mixing the subjects, it will reduce boredom. It will reduce boredom. It will help you to solve PYQs directly. Solve PYQs directly. So your step one is to solve, understand this all, and then solve PYQs. Okay, from those topics. So it will directly help you to grasp the concept to its root. You need not to change book. You just print it out. Okay, you just use the digital medium, your laptop, your iPad, your phone, whatever you want to use. Just make the handwritten notes, and you are done. Nothing is more to be done. So at first you are required to study this all, then you are simultaneously required to keep solving 1 to 2 questions each time. So we have started from the very basic foundations, then inertial frame of reference, then postulates of a special relativity, that principle of relativity and their description, its description, then constancy of the speed of light, that speed of light is fixed in all inertial frame. Okay, then the time dilation, which is the effect at a very high speed. Okay, then you have the length contraction, which is the analogous, if time is dilated, then length is also going to be contracted. Okay, then you should know that there is muon lifetime problem, which is the PYQ as well. So each and every part is covered, nothing has been left. Okay, then mass and energy and so on. So you can see that, and these all are top theoretical parts. Let me tell you, like this is the covariance of equations of physics. This is very untouched topic, so I have covered even this topic. Okay, so if you need to write what is covariance, what is invariance, this and if you know this is the PYQ itself, that you need to prove that this is invariant. So why it is invariant? So you will know it. At first you will know it from here. In second you will know it from the real PYQs. That is why our approach is not the isolated approach, but our approach is theoretical plus SPYQ plus PYQ. Done. If you follow these three simple steps, you are going to ace in it. Okay, and each and every part is not written here to make you the physics professor, but it is written for the purpose that you grasp it, you solve the PYQ, SPYQ, and you are done with it. You can score well in physics. Okay, and the source is of course the standard textbook only. For example, this Michelson Morley experiment and the search for an absolute frame, this is from the Introduction to Special Relativity by Robert Resnick. That is excellent book. Okay, so you need not to buy the real book, you need not to search for the PDF, you just have each and everything here. Okay, and we have used all the important figures in high definition, so you reach to the core of the concept. You understand what is the reality. Okay, nowhere you can get this, nowhere you can get this in the current scenario. I'm not saying maybe because we are in the competitive market, and I expect that others could be doing great as well, but as of now this is the only and of course I have like felt the need of this all, that is why I have created. Okay, so again you can learn from the name of the topics as well. See, the topic name itself will tell you a lot, like expected phase shift due to ether wind. So if there is something like ether wind, then there should be some phase shift. This is what you have learned from here. Okay, and let me tell you, there is something called learning by understanding, by understanding, then there is something called learning by memorization. I expect you to follow both, because you are not doing some kind of master's or PhD program here. You are just required to clear the examination, and that too, this physics is only over 500 marks. You have 4 GS paper. You have 4 GS paper worth 1000 marks. You have one essay paper worth 250 marks. So there are a lot more than this. That is why you are required to be smart. You are required to balance the understanding part. You are required to balance the memory part, both. Okay, so this is the perfect balance as per me, so that we get the ample time to understand GS, ample time to practice for prelims and mains as well. Okay, and this is not the end of it. After this you will get the similar questions to PYQ. So here we have covered all the basic questions. A spacecraft is moving and so on, so what is the spacecraft's speed relative to earth? Okay, so this is how we have calculated. Okay, and each and every part in great detail, each and every part in great detail we have covered. Okay, and these all are from the those textbooks only. Okay, and the source is solved examples, unsolved examples. I have included both, all the important questions from the selected textbooks. Okay, so in this way you will have a lot of questions to solve. You just solve if you know this basic thing, so just ignore this all, because if you know it, okay, just know that okay, this is the main, and you know that gamma is the Lorentz factor, it is going to be same everywhere. So as you study, your progress will start moving exponentially. So this part will be tough and this part will be easy. In same way, once you complete it, let me tell you, once you complete it, you are going to get the PYQs as well. Okay, so nowhere you can find this particular um, thing. Okay, so we have more than 33 questions in S-PYQ section. Then we have the PYQ section. Okay, so we have covered all the topics from 2010 itself. Okay, so I believe this is the complete way to cover the special theory of relativity. Next, uh, next we will have the electrostatics parts as well. So in electrostatic part, we have these all topics like electric field, divergence and curl, electric potential, work and energy in the electrostatics, conductors, and then obviously SPYQs and PYQs. So you know that in the less than 14 pages, we have covered all the theory, and that in the simplest manner possible. Like we are defining the force, we are not blabbering, because this is of course very easy topic from class 12. Okay, then we are defining the force for many charges. Then as we have defined the force, we are defining the electric field. Okay, we are defining the electric field for some kind of charge distribution, and this is very simplified. You have got dq, you have got three type of dq. Okay, for the line charge density, for the surface charge density, and for the volume charge density. So in the very small space, I have provided you each and every requisite. Maybe I have lost something, maybe I'm confident enough that I have provided each and everything, but let us assume that I'm a human being also, so I can make mistake. So maybe in that case, what you will do, you will just point it out, and I will add it immediately within 24 hour, within 24 hour to 48 hour. Okay, and these all are the, I have used the pictures as well for your visualization. So this could be a complete kind of solution for you. Then divergence and curl. Okay, this is very important because we are going to understand Gauss law. Okay, so if you are going to understand the Gauss law, then you should know the divergence and curl law of all those. Okay, so how we are representing the field line, what is the electric flux. Okay, and Gauss law for a point charge, Gauss law in the generic way. Okay, then differential form of the Gauss law. Okay, then what is the divergence of E, and once you know the divergence of E, you should know the curl of E as well. Okay, and then if you know this all, then you should know that if the curl of electric field is 0, then there must be some kind of uh, a scalar function V, which is potential. So we are just now learning the potential. Okay, so this is the very smart start, that from wherever you are ending, uh, the next part should start from there only. Okay, so David J. Griffiths follow the same style, and I have copied it from that book. So this all, and again at the end, you will get each and every concept, nothing would be left, and whatever would be left, that will be covered in SPYQ and PYQ. So it is the complete package. Now we have the SPYQ. Okay, similar questions to PYQs, that is SPYQ. So once you cover this all, you will have PYQ. Okay, so these are all are PYQ, and these all are in great detail. Okay, these all are, let me bring you to PYQ. These all are in great detail, and you will get each and every important part. Like if there is a requirement of graph, then you will get graph as well. And as I have told you, maybe I make mistakes or I forget something, then you will have to just point it out. Okay, I think that this part is missing, and we will complete it that as well. But see, The point is that you are already getting minimum 95%. So if you are not catching up this 95% and you are worried about those 5%, then there is something wrong about the preparation itself. You are not going to get some PhD or postdoc for this. Okay, you are just required to clear the UPSC CSE examination. So even suppose in the worst case scenario we are missing this 5%, still we are great to go. Nobody is going to cover 100%. Okay, we are humans and we are limited by our time. Okay, so this is what I had to demonstrate to all of you. So I believe you will take this seriously, and this is all of it. Okay, next part will be of course in the paid group. This is the study materials of the week 1, and that is why it is in the open group, as this is also a part of demonstration week. So thank you, and let us meet in the next.